We are here at the Scandic Klara in Stockholm, Sweden, and we're about to show you what you get in a standard room. I'm Charlie, we have T behind the camera. If you're new here, that's important information. If you're not new here, then welcome back. We're in Stockholm, and this is the Scandic Klara. We're going to give you a quick room tour. Before we start with the room itself, we always start at the door and the locking mechanism. So very simple, with just a lock here on the latch that closes. One thing that's not so simple for some of us, me particularly, is this door isn't pull, it's actually push. Just for anyone that wants to know, because every time we've left, I've managed to feel like I'm locked in, but a little bit there. So as we come through, before we do come into the main room, you will just see we have a little mirror here, a shoehorn, and a nice little space where we've actually just got our bags. For a change, we're traveling relatively light because this is a short trip. Normally we have a lot more than that, but plenty of space there. Let's start walking through. We've been here for a day or so. I have to say, it's got a real nice Nordic theme, this hotel and this room. So if you're looking for that, then it's going to tick those boxes. But let's go straight through. Let's start with the bathroom. First off, it is really bright. I don't know what the camera's doing right now, but it's really bright in here, really light. This tiling, we see this a lot around Stockholm, and a lot of places actually, this tiling, so it seems quite popular, but probably can tell, super bright, but also super clean, really fresh, really new. It really gives modern, fresh, clean, and new vibes is what I would say. We have a nice sink area here, really nice, really fresh. Not too much to say, obviously, but actually something quite interesting that we've learned whilst we're here is Sweden has some of the cleanest and best quality tap water going. So if you are interested, you want to know, you can drink straight from the taps here, which for us travelers, that's literally number one rule. Don't drink from the trap. Don't drink from the tap. So it's a little bit strange. We're still trying to get used to it, but yes, very good quality tap water. Before I get over here, we have our makeup mirror, we have hairdryer, we have a couple of glasses, and of course, right in front of us, we have our toilet where everyone does their business. So, should we test out the shower? As you can see, just nice clean space, fresh. If I close this door, for a small area and small bathroom, they've really made the shower actually really big. They've somehow managed to make a lot of the space. So if we come through, in all things TNC fashion, we're going to test out the shower. If you're new to the channel, when we do our room tours, don't know how it started, but we like to test out the water pressure, let you see exactly what you're getting. You can try and do it without getting wet. So here we go. It's a nice shower. If you twist it, it goes to power shower, depending on which one you want, but very good shower. I'm not sure how I'm getting this off without getting wet, but we'll try. There we go. Add your hair your conditioner, your hair and body wash as well in there. If you don't bring your own, got some to use. I think that's everything with the bathroom. Like I say, just fresh, clean. It ticks all the boxes for us. When we come out and we travel in the cities, this is really what we need. We just need a nice, clean, modern bathroom. Now let's close this off. Let's come into the main room. Where do we start with this? So, as you come through, first off, over here we have a nice little desk area. T loves the desk area, you guys know that. Push this through. One of the things that's quite interesting about this room is it has a lot of individual lights and switches. So you've got this little one here, you have this one here, you also have, if we pan across the room, we have two over there, and we have a couple on the ceiling. So I don't know if it just adds to the vibe of the room and the theme, but lots of little individual lights, which I quite like. I think it's quite cool. Also, you can change the mood of the room quite easily because you have so many different single lights. We then have kettle, we have some tea and coffee. We have kettle. We then have a kettle, shall we say. And underneath here, in this little space, we do have a safe. It is quite big. I won't open it up right now, but if you bring in laptops, that sort of thing, then there's plenty of room in there. You'll get quite a lot in there, which is great. You have a little bin down here, it's all recycling, so you've got green for your food waste, you've got red for your recycling plastics, and then I believe black is general waste. Hopefully I've got that the right way round, because in the UK we do that slightly differently. I think that's the right way round. Now let's move around the room. So the room is a little small, but I think they've done a lot with it. So you've already seen the desk area. If we come around and see the bed, we move past the TV. But we'll stop and mention the TV. So it's actually in perfect position for the bed. And like I say, there's not a lot of space here, but they've managed to make the most of it with what they've done. So I like that. Then over here we have our other light switches, so just to show you what we were talking about, you've got that one there, this one here, and then before I open up here, because this is a little interesting what's outside this window, before we do that, we'll just talk about this area. We've covered it a little bit, we're making good use of it, but you've got a lot of hanging spaces, you have your coat hangers here, and you have a mirror on the side. We actually think this is really quite cool, especially when you don't have a lot of space. You've kind of got multiple things in one, and you don't have a lot of wardrobe space. So this is kind of your area to hang your clothes and put things like that. So not a lot of wardrobe space, but the room isn't that big, so I don't know if there's anywhere else I could even think to put more. So they've really done the max they can with it. Having the mirror with it as well, I just think it works. You would think out here, behind this window, would be outside the hotel, but actually the hotel works in that it all loops around in on itself. So if we open this up, you actually have the restaurant from the first floor outside the window. Which I think is quite cool. Do have to be aware because people, I imagine, can see in. I don't know if it's one-way glass or reflective glass, but I imagine people can see in. But that's where you go and have breakfast, and I think a lot of people, when booking this hotel, you do usually get breakfast included in your room. So if that is the case, then that's where you'll be, but a little bit different. And it kind of makes the room a bit dark because there's light that comes through. Obviously it's dark right now. We're here in December, it gets dark very quickly, but it's very nice. I think that's quite a cool touch. We do have two, just so you know, two curtains. We have the blackout curtain and we have the sort of lighter curtain. Does the window open? No, the window does not open, for anyone that would like to know. So I'm going to spin round. I think we've just about touched on everything except obviously the main part of the room, which is the bed. But before we do that, let's just touch on the thermostat. I think this will be important for a lot of people coming into Sweden, into Stockholm. It can get very cold. We're quite fortunate right now that it's quite mild. It's December, but it's relatively mild. But I imagine it does get very cold. So you do have your heating system here. We have turned that up and it does get nice and warm. But what's interesting is it also has sort of a separate fan. If I turn that on, it might make a noise. Oh, I've turned it on auto, hang on. There you go. Oh, there we go. So you have your fan there as well. I'm going to turn that back off, otherwise you won't hear anything I'm saying. Spin that back around. So this leaves one part, and this is really nice. I actually really like the bed. The way they've actually got it sort of coming round in the headboard is really nice. But something that's also very cool is, I believe it's a Scandinavian thing. I think it's quite common in Scandinavia. It's quite cool. Is you actually get a double bed, but with two duvets. So you get a duvet each, and that can work, especially if you have someone like T, who for such a little person takes up so much space and so much of the duvet. Then you get your own duvet and you don't have to fight over it. So absolutely great idea. And like I say, I think that's a Scandinavian thing. I don't think it's necessarily just Sweden. I think that's across all the Nordics. Nice little mirror up the top. Not sure what it's with the here and there. Is that what it is, here and there?
I don't know.
I've not really thought about it, but that could be, yeah. I know it says here and there, but I've never, yeah. Nice mirror on the top.
Never in my 24 hours have I thought about it.
It's not something that I've overly considered. But anyway, so that just leaves one thing and one thing only, and that's to test out the bed by jumping on it. How else would you test out a bed? It's the only way, surely. So let's go. We're going to swap places so I can test out the bed.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that was a bit of a whack, actually. It's a comfortable bed, though. It did have it's soft on the top layer, so to sleep on's fine. When you jump on it, that was quite a hard landing, because underneath, if you actually see, look, that it is softish, but the mattress is on top. So when you sleep on it, it's fine. When you jump on it, not so much, so maybe don't jump on it, but really nice. Pillows are quite small, aren't they? They're like square and they're super soft. For me, they're too soft. So normally when we stay in a hotel, I don't tend to use 2 pillows. But here, it's the kind of place where I need 2 pillows. Anyway, that is it for the Scandic Klara. We do hope this room tour was useful. If you're looking to book it, it's hopefully giving you a really good idea of the vibe of the room. It does give a nice Scandinavian vibe, but if you've reached this far in the video and you have enjoyed what you're seeing and you're potentially staying in this hotel, then check out our Stockholm vlog, which will be out soon or will already be out, depending on when you're seeing this video. But check out that, where we're going to give a little bit more detail about the hotel, a little bit of a review of everything. So for now, that's it from us. See you in the next one.